work on sidestepping. Okay, we're gonna work that sidestepping that I've been really, I was in a way talking to one of my homies on how to get better at Tekken in a way. So he explained to me that I needed to learn how to do sidestepping, so that way it's like I can evade combos, and and I can make more combos and stuff like that. So I mean, also going to do is while I'm playing, I'm gonna be listening to the real AF with Andy Facilda. So hope you guys enjoy. Stay for the stream, and thank you guys for the support. Here we go.
Service will be looked at like everybody else. Just about everybody's.
Yeah, so I mean, we could be weeks away.
Could be, yeah. For what is happening with the fraud and the way that money has been stolen, we should never pay tax again. At least the people who have been paying tax
in our lifetime.
Yeah. We should get some sort of refund back for the last 15 or 20 years of what we've
put in.
Yeah, because it was clearly stolen.
I think we should all the people that are stolen. You seize all of their financial assets.
Yeah, dump it back into the pool, redistribute 100%.
Distribute the wealth.
Yeah, 100%, which is what they're crying for last year.
Make them pay reparations.
That's right. What is up, guys? It's Tekken7. Guys, today, it's special. Saturday edition. One issue facing players today is the lack of easy trading platform where you can trade mining, crypto, and even forex. That's also user friendly until now. Plus 500. So, I've got a list of quotes here that we read. I'm just going to ask you to turn on. Okay? Like every other podcast. Okay? Wait, what happened? Nothing.
Is this an inside? Am I outside the joke right now?
No.
Is this an inside joke? What did I miss?
He gets it. Anyway. Let's do the show.
All right.
So what's up?
Hey, how's it going, man?
It's going good, man.
Yeah. I feel nice. I feel clean. I feel happy. I feel safe.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
The reason we didn't have a show yesterday, guys, is I had a stomach flu or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it feels nice to like not feel like we're gonna get arrested and stuff.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Bob. King.
Like, is this how you normally feel?
Me?
Yeah.
That is what it's like.
Get ready for the next battle.
Welcome to civilization.
What's going on, man?
Oh, not much, dude.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, don't forget to share the show.
Hoes? No hoes today.
Don't be hoes. No ho zone.
No ho zone, man.
All right.
We got a lot of stuff today, man. We got a lot to catch up on.
Yeah.
There's a lot that has been.
Bro, I wanted to do 3 shows this week, and his stomach.
Yeah. Yeah, man, but and before we get to our events, we got a brand new segment. It's actually sponsored. We don't have sponsors. time for that yet. I'm sure we'll get there. All right, got a brand new segment, guys. What's it called? 90 seconds of liberal insanity. Oh, okay. All right. Let's check it out.
We have to Trump. Please don't tell my children that I just did that.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
And they're probably a minor.
I'm shaking right now. I don't want to be here. I'm sorry. Am I taking too long pleading for my life? Which side are you on?
Bob.
Which side are you on? You should see how afraid of Trump I am.
Can you wrap up, please?
Yes.
Department of Government Efficiency. You just remember, it is the Department of Government Evil.
What is the problem? What is the problem?
New challenger.
I do not want to be in your email inboxes. I do not want my creativity writing diss tracks like Kendrick. Normally I would say good evening, but through the chair I
Get
will
ready
only
for the
impart my
next
sound
battle.
grapes.
You have no other choice but to get violent and fight.
Come on, hold your face up. Look at him. Let him see. This is him. Look at him. What's your name? Lock him up. Lock him up.
Which side are you on? We'll fight against Josh. We'll fight.
We won't rest. We
have to Trump. Please don't tell my. Looking for an easier way to get that LLC next to your business name? Say hello to Taylor Brand. You just go to their site.
O que você quer?
How can anybody take any of that serious? Oh, man. How about this?
Round 1. Fight.
I don't have anything. Do you have anything? I have nothing, man. I have to do this myself. You know, it used to be very gracious. Now it's automatic. There's a bunch of white people making up like Southern hymn about stealing fucking money. About stealing people's money. I still like you keep talking about this in the lunch.
Round 2. Fight.
Who could actually have a problem with what's happening right now? Well, there's three categories. One, you're either making money from it, okay? Which all of these people definitely are telling of themselves, and they have to tell themselves because if they don't fight for it, they're going to go to jail anyways. So they got nothing to lose, right? That's why you see these people saying, which I hope they do. I hope they do. I hope we've been waiting. That's all I'm going to say. Second,
Vamos acabar com isso
you
agora.
don't pay taxes at all. Yes. So you're seeing all your benefits cut. You're seeing all your free ride cut. You don't understand and don't care that
Round
other people
3.
work very
Fight.
hard, have to take way less money because you won't do shit. Right? And then thirdly, it's just dumb motherfuckers. Right. So, you're either getting the money, you're not getting the money anymore, which you don't deserve, or you're so fucking stupid, there's you know, so those are three people against it. That's it. You could be against it either way. That's pretty accurate. Yeah. I mean,
Great.
if you work for one of these agencies, that's fine.
Round 4.
But the truth of the matter is
Fight.
that where was your guys' urgency to do your job? Right? Every government building, every government agency that I've ever done, and I think that most people deal with, it's a huge pain in the ass. Because people don't care. It's multi-level, unneeded bullshit. You know, and dude, it's time to fix it. And hold people accountable who've been doing this. Hey, stop. Which side are you on? Please let us steal your shit, please. Don't say anything. Are you racist? Fuck.
Guys, if you want to see any of these pictures, articles, links, videos, go to andyfrisella.com. You guys can find them all link there.
New challenge.
I have to keep bringing these clips in of Trump just crushing these people because it's funny. One, but man, I just miss it. I don't think I'm ever gonna like not miss it anymore. Like I can't get enough of it. Caitlin Collins.
Get ready for the next battle.
She tried to speak out of turn, and Trump had to let her know that she was speaking out of turn. Trump hushes CNN's Caitlin Collins at White House. We haven't asked you to speak. Let's check this clip out.
Mr. President, you won the White House in part because of high inflation. If your tariffs make prices go up...
Excuse me, we haven't asked you to speak yet, please.
Right?
Weren't we just talking about this? Did we just talk about this on the show? How these people have no respect and they've been, let loose for so long and done so much disrespectful stuff that they don't know where the boundaries are? Didn't we?
Oh yeah.
We just talked about this.
And she ain't learned yet.
She's one of the main perpetrators of it. You know, like imagine you're sitting in the respect for the presidency has been so diluted.
Non farmi perdere tempo.
How much of a joke
Round
they made out of it. I mean, you remember that video? They had that trans dude, fingernails running through the White House and shit. Everybody thought it was so cute. You know what I'm saying? But these people have no respect. I love it, and I think it should be harsher. Trump is a gentleman in a lot of ways. Like, for sure. Yeah. That's right. In effect, I think if he was stimulated, I think he's gotten a lot smarter in how he responds, and he understands, okay, well, how can anyone watching that be like,
Round 2. Fight.
like, he's signing executive order, the Oval Office, you are privileged to be there to witness it. You think it's your turn to talk in the middle of the signing? Like, who the fuck do you think? You're not the main character. You're some dumb lady. Right? That's why.
Well, it's funny because after that happened, they opened it up for commentary. Trump proceeded.
Round 3.
Press conference gets loud.
Fight.
And they should have been done by Biden years ago. Never been allowed to
Il mio potere.
no credibility.
KO. Round 4.
As I grow my golf game on the tour, I need to grow my man game too. Not beside me, golf with that great partner to help me reach my great for someone who wants to clear their head on the green. Anyone can get started for just $10 at the same principles and benefit.com/.
Il mio potere.
I can't get enough of it.
I mean, look,
Final round.
do I agree with all the policies that he's doing? Sort of. I should have done this the first time. I don't like where things are going. There's a lot of people that don't like the Gaza thing. The Gaza thing
Il mio
is a
potere.
threat to get the government to handle this. I think he's a very smart man. I think he's the smartest businessman probably ever. Very strategic. Dude, people don't even understand. Like, think about how fast he's going now. They planned this for the last 2 years. They're going to come in and go fast.
Last 4 years of the shit.
Yeah. And dude, by going fast, he's created a situation where they can't brainwash people the way that they were because things are happening so fast.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah,
I mean, think about it, bro.
Yeah.
Because like for a while there was like something was happening every 3 fucking days.
Yeah.
We're on like hour basis now.
Yeah. It's awesome.
It's fucking great.
Dude, I get home every day and I'm like, let's see what this dude did today. You know? It's like I'm just I mean, dude, we're getting to the point where like real things look like they might happen.
Yeah.
Now, whether they do or not. But when I say real things, I mean like the dissolving of income tax.
Oh, we got a little bit of that.
Okay.
Here later.
All right.
But let's get to some other
Because,
things.
and dude, some people, I've got
Non c'è spazio per i
pushback on
ghiacciati.
why I talk about the tax so much. Well, guys, that's what affects us the most. You know, that's why I bring it up so much. Because it's the biggest immediate impact that we could have for the American citizen in financial relief immediately. You know,
It's a big deal.
yeah, I got
But a couple of other things have been happening again. These couple of days since we've been gone. Tulsi Gabbard, director of national intelligence, she had a vote of 52 to 48. She's now the director of
KO.
You got RFK
Round
Jr.
two.
He got confirmed.
Fight.
HHS secretary, 52 to 48. Of course, yeah.
that guy is stealing money. That guy is, that's like, that is like
Did you see
KO.
chance to see RFK's speech?
Round three.
No. Got a couple of
Fight.
He spoke about 10, 15 minutes. It's just a small thing. Absolutely. Got to watch it. Haven't seen it. Check it out. Right after he was
Round four.
Il mio potere.
Every promise he's kept every account on way beyond it. I'm so afraid.
KO.
A lot of people told me that I couldn't trust President Trump. I better get it in writing. And we did a handshake, and everything that he told me he was going to do, he has done. And I'm so grateful to him, and I've told you before, I genuinely believe that you are pivotal to this organization. And you are going to transform this country at a time when we see all of the indicia of democracy now in tatters in our country. We see the rise of the military-industrial complex, the rise of totalitarianism, these attacks on our Constitution, and this breathtaking epidemic that is disabling our people.
I think this is going to be
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist,
his
Kunitsu.
speech was really, really nice. One more.
I agree with him, by the way.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, look, there is two paths that the country can go down at this point in time, and it is very crucial that we pick the right one. And we were going towards communism, or we're going to go towards reformation or revitalization of this country as it's supposed to be. And what I really like about what's going on
New challenger.
is that a lot of these agencies, you know, when a system exists, any system, company, a government, organization of any kind, there's going to be people
Get ready for the next battle.
cut the corners and cheat the system. It's inevitable. Even in business, you know, when you have a small business and you have like a comp plan, or even a big business and you have a comp plan, you have to frequently change the comp plans because people figure out how to like game the system and not do things the way they were supposed to do them. And when we look at our government right now, our government is a 250-year-old system that has grown and expanded beyond the boundaries of what it was intended to be. And over the years, we have attracted more and more and more people who have used that system to enrich themselves. And now it's become this living, breathing organism where, as we've discussed many times on the show, the citizens exist to serve the government instead of
Round
the government
one.
existing to serve the citizens.
Fight.
And Trump is able to take these organizations and these departments and these agencies and either remove them or shrink them to the appropriate size, accept new systems, new technologies, eliminating waste, completely eliminating the illegal funneling of tax dollars to these politicians and their causes. If he's able
Round
to do
2.
that,
Fight. KO. Round 3.
I just downloaded another free app. I don't know why they can't just make a game that actually plays the FPS.
Have you not tried Blastore yet?
he will have safety. Because the only other way that he went is violence. And the way things were, I don't know how well that would have ended for Asiatic Americans. But after seeing how many people have the same beliefs that like you and I have, a lot of ththose listening right now,
KO.
proud of this country, care about this country.
Round
You know, they
4.
were hiding that from us.
Fight.
They were keeping us from knowing what other people felt the way they speak. Censorship, and they were propping up all these crazy narratives. You know, a big USAID bombshell that we talked about on the last show was they were using this money to create fun media outlets, pushing communist propaganda. I mean, the only way out is violence. That's it. And
Final round. Fight.
maybe not, because they made it seem like there was lots of them and few of us, but the reality is mostly us. Figure that out now. We need to make sure that we keep the energy and the attitude that we have now of, you know, hey, look at this, fuck you. Okay? Because we can't allow our good hearts to allow these people to creep in because they've shown their true colors. Their true colors are not, I want to be just like everybody else. You're going to treat me in a superior way.
You win.
And we're going to make all these laws that make it illegal. Right? It becomes we're in a situation where the tail is wagging the dog. And I agree with RFP. Like if Trump does what he says he's going to do, which so far seems very likely to me, you know, he will go not only a historical figure, he will go down as the dude who saved this country.
Yeah.
And then the people who come after him will need to carry that torch the proper direction.
Keep going with it.
And so when I look at, you know, this from, you know, a 10,000-foot view, what I see is him moving very fast so that we can experience what America looks like when it's set the right way, so that it gives us, you know, next 2028, there's no question we're going to vote for, right? I don't know. There's a lot to be said. But ultimately, politics is down to culture. And it feels like culture
New
has
challenger.
to the point where, you know, when people do this crazy shit, we're just laughing at them now. We're not feeling sorry for them. We don't have empathy for the criminals. We don't have empathy for, you know, these people standing in front of that courtroom saying, I'm sorry, are you afraid of defending my life?
for the next battle.
The only reason you've ever caught any heat for anything that you are is because you get on TikTok and you force other people to use your pronouns and give you special treatment. If you just ran around in your life and just mind your own business, no one cares.
Nobody gives a shit.
No one gives a fuck, bro. The world's weird anyway.
You're right.
Like, no one cares. Like, even at this, maybe in 1980s, if you saw someone walking down with blue hair,
beat him up.
You'd be like, yeah. No, I'm saying you would look at it and be like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
But like now, like we were in Austin, we saw all kinds of
It's always
different people. You know, like, dude, and you're just, it's what it is. No one cares.
Yeah.
And so, you know, like, I don't know if you caught that whole courtroom scene. That woman with the blue hair said, if you don't make accommodations for trans people, it's going to get very uncomfortable for them. Okay?
Round
and it'll
1.
give
Fight.
people the reasoning to do what they really want to do. That's the truth.
I think there's one final piece of people need to understand the fucking place. You're 0.04, 1% of the population. Everybody else, those days are over. Yeah, I think there's one piece
KO.
Of Trump's kind of like
Round 2.
that has to get
Fight.
Cash Patel was a big, massive step. I truly believe because, like, we talk about put down all the laws, put down all the restrooms, there has to be
KO.
That's how important
Round
Cash Patel
3.
is in this ego.
Fight.
That happens at both teams. You got the Senate Listen, I don't think that was happening. No, that's the thing. It's so. I thought the only I didn't do that. Well, I thought it was for two reasons.
You lose.
One, because there's going to be some Republicans that voted no, or what I believe actually happened appears to be the way that was actually Democratic voted yes, right? Because they could have. So they're wanting to protect them. Exactly. They didn't want to use it. Well, dude, I believe that there are. I believe, dude. Listen, there's multiple categories.
Get ready
Not
for the
everybody
next
falls into
battle.
this
Battle.
Republican Democrat. I certainly don't. Yeah. I mean, contrary to what the internet says, hard to believe. Yeah. But there are far left communists, and they are a real group, and they have become very popular and powerful, behind the scenes. Yep. They don't go around saying we're communists either.
The number one issue facing new traders today is the lack of an easy to use trading platform where you can trade and buy.
Then there's
Round
leftists
1.
who think they're communists.
Fight.
Then there's regular Democrats. Then there's libertarians. Then there's Republicans. Then there's far right. And but dude, one of the problems is, and like these people have
Round 2.
radicalized all these other people against them because for years and years and years, if you didn't go along with this progressive shit, what do they call you? They call you far right, alt-right. So now everybody who's not with them is just like, fuck it, I guess we're far right. It creates a dangerous scenario because some of the far right
KO.
idea
Round 3.
do come across as racist and do come across as, like there's dangerous things that can come from that. We talked about this years ago. When everyone swings back so far, then bad things happen to the other side. Like when the other side shows their cars to make that radicalizes everything. So now, because they don't realize, like, you're this big of the you're a fucking speck of dust in the population. You called everybody else racist, bigots, white supremacists, colonizers, you call them everything. Terrorists, you put them on lists. Everything they say that doesn't agree is far right, alt-right. And now there's a problem because everybody's radicalized against those people. There's very little room at this point now for empathy for any of that. And the reason that there ever was is because it was propagated so heavy that people felt like there was far more people that actually agree with those people than there actually was. And so a lot of these people, they were quiet and they minded their own business and they kept their mouth shut, which is fine. But they don't like it once you take it to them, right? Most people
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
They want to go out and live a nice life and try to make a couple bucks. They don't want to be fucked with. But when you take that to them, dude, and dude, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the radicalization of pretty much everybody that's not. And maybe that's just what normal. Yeah, normal common sense, and you motherfuckers are crazy, right? Which I think is more likely. For sure.
But
I think, I mean, dude, Cash getting in, I think, like you said, I think it does go down next Tuesday. I
he
expect
said he's going to drop the Epstein list first day.
I mean, that was one of the pivotal things that he did was, like, he fucking knows everything.
Well, what do you think of this? Like, challenger. This is something that I was thinking about. Like, all the things that are happening, that they're quote unquote making happen, aren't those all things that we should have had in the first place? So, like, part of me is like, yeah, I'm glad it's happening, and part of me, like, it's not that big of a deal, and it makes me feel like we're being thrown a bunch of bones, right? Like, bro, the border should have never been open. Right. Okay, these immigrants should have never, or fucking migrants should have never been here. All right, taxes should never be this high. Bureaucracy shouldn't be the way it is. You know, crime shouldn't be tolerated. You know, all of these things that they're doing are all things that should have been that way the whole time.
Right.
And so part of me is like, should we really be that excited about it? You know, like, and why? And then that makes me wonder, like,
it's like you got to.
Is there something else?
Yeah.
Is there something else that they're going to do that counteracts all of this? And they're giving us all of this because they're going to do this.
I hope
right?
you're
And,
ready.
dude, so I just, you know, after the last, and this is no disrespect to
Round
Trump or any of, because
fight.
You know, all my friends, most of my friends know Trump. And, it's no disrespect to these guys. It's just like, I think most Americans, I think most Americans have had their trust violated so hard that it's hard to trust anything. At least that's where I'm at. And so, like, I have to take it day by day and say, okay, that was good, that was good. And I'm not the kind of person that's on this team. Like, you know what I mean? So I wonder, like, sometimes, like, when he came out with that Gaza shit, I was kind of like, is that the trade that we're getting for all this other shit to calm that down? You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, it seems like it's like the Gaza people to force the other Arab countries surrounding that to make this solution. Because they don't fucking hold us. So I don't know. I think it's a wait and see. I would say as a level, to me, it's like 90% thing we're gonna do the right shit. KO. There is a chance. You know what I mean?
Round 3. Fight.
It makes sense. You don't want to right? Because at the end of the day, how it does, they're going to put you on the show. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you still have a lot of all of them. But we have to fight. But he's making this
Round 4.
That's all you can ask for. That's all we can
Fight.
ask for. All you got is the natural tendency that's happening here is we are returning to natural. Natural order is the most skill of men. And that is true in every environment, whether it be nature, whether it be sports, whether it be business, whether it just be life. People love to say, oh, my competition with anyone.
Oh, no.
It's just as simple as that. Because you are. And we are in a natural order. And the fucking best, the biggest, the baddest, the most skilled, they're going to get the most. People who aren't are going to get the least. That's that. That's the way it works. So, what's happening is all this do-gooder, good-hearted
ready for the next
shit that people wanted but isn't practical is going away, and we are returning to a natural order of meritocracy and strength and ranking and, you know, skills. And that's going to be really hard for a lot of people because, and I talked about this on MSCEO back in 2015, there's an entire generation and a half of people that, you know, maybe even 2 generations of people, at least 20 years. What's generation? 20 years? Okay, so an entire generation.
Round 1.
That they were getting fucking 15th place trophies. Like, they don't understand that when you get out there, nobody's doing it. So we try to make everything equal, it makes everything is producing everything. And then once people figure out that they don't have to produce, they can just take. They lose their mission. And so we have a problem. And those people are going to have a really hard time getting engaged in the game when they've already been taught a different set of rules their entire lives. Like when I grew up, dude, I don't use the term
Round
lucky
two.
very much, but I was very lucky to grow up with parents that taught me that you either win or you fucking lose. And that's it. And if you lost, you better go practice. You know what I'm saying? Get better.
Search for Taylor Brand at LLC. That's just go to their site for LLC state and answer questions. That's it. Now your business has tax flexibility and personal asset protection. Plus, it's approved by state law. 3 minutes. Taylor Brand LLC.
Round 3.
Simplify storing in one LLC.
I am so extremely fortunate for having those lessons to me because now that I'm a grown man, I realize that I get those lessons to me. It's simple lessons. And we're going to have a problem with that group of people. There's going to be a lot of angry people. And they're going to be angry like you and me and everybody that has a common sense of mind. But in reality,
KO.
they will
Round 4.
and disabling them, giving them disadvantages in life. Like, look at the school system, right? Okay? We are, out of the 40 nations program, we spend the most on the school system per pupil. Okay? So, if we're last, and we're spending the most money, what does that tell you about our education system? It's at least. Okay? Why would they do that? We have the resources for this. We have the resources to teach it. We did it for all of them. They did it for the country. And so when we think about what we brought up the soil, right?
You lose.
What our personal responsibility is to this country, right? Like a lot of people think you got to run for office to be effective. That's not even true. The most effective actual change agent of this country comes from the individual and the standards that they hold in their day-to-day life. And so that's why we say personal excellence is the ultimate rebellion, because if we, the people, don't take that role serious, then the country can't be great. If we don't have great individuals, how can the country be great? It just can't.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited for that to come back around, which clearly it is, but I'm concerned about the people who, you know, for 20 years we're taught that that is not the way it is. Those people are going to have a hard time.
Vamos lá. Round
They're
1.
either have their fucking shit or get off the
Fight.
lot. I mean, because like, I mean, that's the thing. Like that. Like, how this is that I think we're going to see that. Talk about that. Show that they do. I think that's the other piece of it. It's like this is a great opportunity.
KO.
Right? Like,
Round 2.
put some work in
Fight.
and actually do so like, dude, you know what has such a problem? Health repression. That's right. We are built to create, build, and become as human beings. And when we are
KO.
That's my question.
of data,
Round 3. Fight.
you know, entertainment, scrolling, shit. We don't have a sense of accomplishment, or pride, or contribution that makes us mentally healthy as human beings. So, as I've said on the show, and I think Trump said it in his speech, I said it first, but he said it in his speech. He said, we don't have a depression problem. We have a problem that you guys are lacking purpose. And that's the reality. So, like, dude, when we think about, like, the problems that we have, you know, there's people out there
Great.
that, you know, they talk about how bad they have it. And
Round 4. Fight.
whatever food they want, they come to their house in an hour. You know what I'm saying? They're talking on a $15 phone, you know, laptop that's $200. Like, dude, we have lost all perspective of hardship at a real level. Most of the people in this country. Okay? Now, there are people that have extreme hardship. The reason people have extreme hardship is because
KO.
our government created that intention.
You
So we've got to
lose,
fix that.
Master.
It's just, we have to realize, dude, like, so much fucking opportunity in this country. There's so much opportunity in people's own individual lives that if we don't at least pursue our own potential as humans, we're going to be unhappy. It's just reality. You're going to feel empty. You're going to feel like you don't matter. You're going to feel like nobody cares about you because guess what? You're not doing anything relevant for people to give a fuck about. And dude, you know, your mom and your dad might have told you that you're a special little flower and everybody's going to love you and this and that. They told you that shit too because they love you. But the reality is the world don't give a shit about you, bro. The world does not fucking care. And you have to understand that you are valued. Yes, you will be valued on the quality of individual that you are to your close friends and family.
Media, sir.
Outside of that, your value will be based upon what you create, build, contribute to, or become as an individual. And that's that. And people want to be valued. You know, we've gotten to the point now where people want to be valued about who they have sex with. It doesn't make sense. And so, like, this culture correction that's happening, it's very important that we all participate in it and understand that we're only going to get as good as you get.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
100%. So yeah, we'll stay tuned on the Cash Patel. Hopefully he gets, I don't see no reason why he wouldn't. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that. But as all of that stuff's going on, we got more place to expose here a little bit. This came out that the Department of Health and Human Services splurged more than $22 billion on grants for migrants, including cash for cars, home loans, and startups. This stuff has been coming rapidly. It's so cool to see the level of transparency and accountability and all of these things. So I think today actually has an official website, and they're putting up in real time receipts and actual fucking proof of where this stuff is going. And this is something that came out. We're not talking like you had migrants, illegal migrants, people who are not supposed to be in this country, just crossing into this country, giving out $15,000. Small businesses. Loans to credit history, up to $1,500. Cultural orientation, emergency housing support, Medicaid. People said didn't happen, it wasn't happening. That's all been ratified. What's even crazier about this is that out of that $22 billion, 10 of that was in 1 year. This will happen in a year where we have migrants crossing. But all four of us. So you had that come out. This headline reads, why is this $2.7 trillion fraudulent U.S. government payments to Scotland? Response. Let's check this out.
Thanks for coming today. I'm focused on pursuing better fields that include my financial. So I'm very excited to announce my partnership with Betterment.
What's that?
Betterment is the original automated investing platform. Great for someone who wants to focus more.
Just for a second. Earlier, the subcommittee has been headed by Chairman Burton staff discovered $2.7 trillion in payments for Medicare, overseas, people who should not have done. So this step is always can you elaborate on what the President is thinking at this stage?
Well, again, that's another example. There's a very long list of the fraud, waste, and abuse that Doge is identifying on a daily basis. Elon Musk also talked about yesterday about Social Security payments that are going out the door for people who are no longer with us. Unfortunately, I would say that is certainly fraud. There's also a lot of contracts they've identified that, just as a hypothetical example, are $1 million, but only 500,000 went out the door. So where's the rest of that cash? And so that's the thing. Those are the things that Doge is working on every single day. And I would just remind everybody in this room, this is what President Trump campaigned on doing. He's delivering on a promise that's done.
Did you see the search results? The search results? Yeah. NBC lawyers and then offshore banking. Yeah. How to move money. Yeah. It's all like, listen, she said, oh, $1 million, $500,000. Where's the other $500,000?
Challenger.
Warren, who had nothing when she came in, is now worth $70 million. Or people like Pelosi, who's worth
Get ready for the next battle.
Really, any of these people who came in, just like Elon said, and like we've said for fucking years, earning nothing and then walking out with 8, 9, 10 figures of net worth.
Libraries and museums in their name.
Right.
You know, and it's not, like, there was dead people on this list that money's been sent to, but here's another conversation that nobody wants to have. There's a lot of Americans in this country that are also, as you said, is one of those 3 people that are benefiting off of the taxpaying citizens, right? Like, it's a lot of them.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them. Here's a clip I want to bring in of a woman who just got told that that's going to be ending. Let's check this clip out.
I got a DHS letter in the mail this morning, and I just now opened it. And somebody reported me in the state of Michigan because I'm making money on TikTok, and I drive a 2024. I have automatic stamps from almost 4,000 down to $88. They are telling me if I want a review that I have to sell my car. So you're telling me if you are on welfare, this says
Round
Section
2.
8, you can't drive a nice car. They are forcing me to sell my brand new BMW for Not only that, they have taken my car totally away. They're telling me that Section 8
Round
will
3.
no longer be paying 95% of my rent. Only 10. So I will have to pay a little over $4,000 a month now instead of $60. They cannot. It looks like the Doge got you too.
Bro, that's the problem that I'm talking about. Okay, remember when we talked about a minute ago about the game in the system? That is a culture. There is millions of people that understand how to do the machines. Look, dude, it's $60 for $4,000 in stamps. That we're paying. And that fucking little piece of white trash is that she is entitled to drive a brand new BMW. Like, dude, this is what I'm talking about. These people, they will not be able to adjust due to this. So, like, what's going to happen? You see what I'm saying?
Starting building a portfolio today. Cash transactions. Choose from 50 assets. Check out the credit Hey, you, stop scrolling. Let's go. It's time to level
Final
up.
round.
Welcome to reality. I don't either. I don't know what the fuck we've been paying for that. That's 55, 50 to 70% of the fucking money. So, what that is, all the taxes we pay outside. Okay, there's lots of taxes. We're paying perfect. So people like that can drive a brand new BMW.
You win.
$60 for the rent. They have $4,000 food stamps. I would like to pay $4,000. How many kids does this person probably got? Yeah, like 17.
I mean, I'll say this, bro, and I can say this, like,
if I was BMW, I'd repo that shit just for the brand association. Like, I don't want that toothless wonder driving my car.
I can't even fit that kid. But no, I mean, dude, like, listen, I grew up on food stamps, right? Like, I lived in the Section 8 department, growing up, right? But, like, we needed it.
Dude, I'm not saying there's not a need.
It's an important distinction. Like yeah. There are people in this.
I know a lot of people who at times in their lives have relied on the system.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Understands that, for sure. Like, I think everybody who works says, okay, there's times where I haven't been able to get by. All right, and yes, that's a very. It is something that I think out of the purpose of civility and having a good society, like I said, we take care of people. Okay, but there needs to be real limits. You know, to be this there should be a certain amount of months out of your life that you qualify for it. You should have to pass drug tests. You should provide certain things with it. Like, there should be a more stringent, enforcement of standards when it comes to how this is.
New challenger.
Drinking every day. She have to do shit. And she's driving a brand new BMW.
Making money off TikTok. It's
Get
like, I mean,
ready for the next battle.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are you doing? You know, but like, I mean,
that's why I asked if it was real. Because could somebody be that?
Real.
Is somebody that fucking stupid to get on TikTok and say that?
Oh yeah, bro. It happens all the time, dude. Like, and I remember, and like, you know, it is what it is. I've seen people, like, I mean, even now, shit. Like, when we live downtown, bro, go to the grocery store and you seeing these fucking people come in, and like, you know, this was 2021 even, and people are still doing it. Like, they're loading up their fucking carts with crab legs and fucking. You know, and then swiping that fucking blue card. I would like a blue card.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, true or not true, that is a culture that is taught.
Oh, for sure, it's learned.
This family teaches that family. This friend teaches that friend, and then they all figure out how to game the system.
For sure.
True or not true?
That's absolutely
okay.
true.
See, I wasn't taught that.
Yeah.
Round one.
You know what I was taught?
Fight.
If you want shit, you better fucking know. And that is two distinct cultural ways of thinking that you have to listen to, which is, bro, yes, this is America, the land of opportunity. You can do anything you want, but you have to do it. It's going to be hard. You're going to have to put in time and effort. Now, I will say, our tax system, our financial system has become so impressive that it makes it very difficult to do that. It should be much easier and it would be like that woman weren't just straight up fucking
Round
arrested.
two.
Dude,
Fight.
it's that. Yeah.
It's that. You know, and
stuff like that. This lady, I forget her name, she's got a fucking great job. It's fun.
It's funny.
Yeah.
You know, but it's stuff like that. You know, like, you know, to your point, this is the propaganda they were trying to call it out and expose. Maybe just, you know, fun things to actively socially engineer.
Yeah.
You know, this is a thing that came out. Thomson Reuters.
KO.
Funding from the U.S. Department of Defense for
Round
active
three.
social engineering defense.
Fight.
Large-scale social deception.
That's right.
That's scientific.
There's a bunch of organizations. This is all going to come out. It's there if you dig into it. It's all going to come out. Dig into it.
KO.
So you want to know who was
Round
paying
four.
for fucking COVID bullshit?
Fight.
You and me.
Yeah, and then, you know, to finish, wrap up this headline, the section, it's like,
Why should we be having any social engineering at all?
that sounds like,
Yeah. So we pay taxes to be experimented on socially. We pay of other people to make money. Does that sound like
treason to me.
Yeah, it sounds like tyranny for sure. And you know, it was the greatest wealth transfer in the history of fucking mankind. Think about all the restaurants and small businesses. And
68% of small businesses are done.
well, I don't know. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean,
Sounds like a lot.
Get ready for
My
the
point
next
is that
battle.
these people used our money to create an operation that ended up closing a number of small businesses, at least temporarily, and shoveling trillions of fucking dollars into their businesses. It's insane, dude. It's insane. And it is the epitome of evil. Because it's not just greed.
Today we're going to be checking out
Round
Go
one.
Go Muffin, a brand
Fight.
new cozy fantasy MMO on the go. Honestly, it looks super cute. I'm really excited about this. Let's jump into it. Okay, starting off, you actually get to choose between 5 different classes here. You got the Shadow Lash, it's so cool. This is an Iowa game, so I actually haven't had to do any movements or anything like that yet. I like Iowa games. I love having something running off to the side, so I can easy to get like progression and stuff like that. Not actually having to direct
KO.
Life is busy, and playing
Round 2.
Extremely damaging. To everybody that's not part of their game. Dude, it's just, it's super fun. Now, I'm going to this first section because I'm waiting on this to make sure that cheese and Dr. Oz can see this legit thing. We're going to start here. Trump confirms Doge will offer. So just yesterday, the day before the show was recorded, President Donald Trump confirmed that the Department of Government Efficiency would be auditing Dodge staffers were going to the headquarters of the agency this week. During a press conference,
KO.
was asked about their presence at the IRS building and if
Round
the
3.
agency would be closed. Let's check what he had to say.
Workers arrived today, Guest Tiger and others arrived today at the IRS. Do you expect to close the IRS?
No, I don't expect it, but so I think that Internal Revenue Service will be looked at like just about everybody's going to be involved. It's a hell of a job. It's an amazing job they're doing. And the forces building these, I know the forces super changes this. And, they go and they talk to some of the people
Round
about
4.
certain deals and people get all tongue-tied. They don't know because these people get it. They're smart people. We need smart people.
He said they're doing a good job. Last year, they've arrived at the IRS and they're struggling to put back to stuff. That's already obviously start 100%. We got a lot more to do. But I want to bring this in again. I want to make sure that T's are crossed out or dotted.
KO.
HR 25.
You lose.
Fair Tax Act of 2025. This is a brand new bill that was just to promote freedom, fairness, and economic opportunity by repealing income tax and other taxes, abolishing the IRS, and enacting a national sales tax to be administered primarily by states. And it's got a bunch of co-authors. Yeah, just a bunch of co-authors. And it's in there. Subtitle A of the Internal Revenue Code of 1986 relating to income tax and self-employment taxes is going to be repealed. Payroll taxes will be repealed. Estate and gift taxes will be repealed. I mean, it's laying out quite a bit of stuff. They should be. Should be. It all should be. Now, of course, this is just a bill. It's just getting started. It has to be voted on and stuff like that. And then goes to the president for approval. But with how fast it trumps there's a high chance that this thing's going to get pushed through pretty quickly. I mean, well, look, they're going to have to, and I'll tell you why. Because there's going to be short-term pain because of the tariffs. Okay, the tariffs are going to go in. There's going to be products that are not made in America that are still going to be bought by consumers here, which the price is going to go up. That's going to create a situation where some prices go up. He's going to have to answer for that. His answer for that is to eliminate the tax on the bottom. So it balances it out. Correct. So, and then, after the tariffs and everything gets settled, because what will happen is, over time, the United States will either make those products here, support those companies that make those products here, or they will figure out how to get a 0% tariff, because they will, we will use our leverage against theirs. So, there's going to be a transition period. So when you say it has to happen very quick, it does. If he plans on doing what he says with the tariffs, it has to happen quick. Yeah, so I mean, we could be weeks away. Could be, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because look, I'm not an attorney. All these guys shouldn't even be that. No, listen, we should get, for what is happening with the fraud and the way that money has been stolen, we should never pay tax again. At least the people who have been paying tax in our lifetime. We should get some sort of refund back for the last 15 or 20 years of what we've. Yeah, because it was clearly stolen. So,
I'd say you take all of those people that were stealing that money, you seize all of their financial assets.
yeah, dump it back into the pool, redistribute it. 100%.
Distribute the wealth.
Yeah, 100%, which is what they're crying for last year. Distribute the wealth in the last 20 years.
Make them pay their fair share. That's right. Guys, jumping on this conversation. Let's know what you guys think down in the comments. With that being said, let's go cruise some of these quickly. We got some good comments down in the chat. This first one comes from Liz Shy. Okay. Part of me kind of wanted to put this, make this. That might be racist. But we'll see. We'll take a look. Liz Shy says, "Shut up, bro. They're just proud of their roots. People that helped build this country. Sorry, friends, but I don't want to cut yards or clean toilets. They're not taking our jobs. They're doing what we don't do." Talking about the immigrants.
All right, let's try this out. Let's see. Let's go to the left, but we need more troops. Oh, man. Okay, yes, we got a troop upgrade.
You're talking about the immigrants. Damn it, I missed the cue. You gotta cue me in on that.
So you're asking me, is it racist or not?
Racist.
You guys tell me.
It's pretty racist. Bro, they're so explicit.
They don't understand. They're so dumb, they don't understand racism.
It's so inherent.
Leave them alone. Pick our fruits. I don't want to do that shit.
Oh, fuck. All right, Liz. All right.
Shit, dude, it's hot out there.
Oh, man. This next comment comes from at Marvin Soldier 6884. He says, people out here in Canada are really scared of becoming the 51st state. I live in Quebec, where 90% of people speak primarily French. And my neighbor, she started learning English and listening to American TV shows. It's getting funny out there.
You know what? That's cool. You guys still speak French. They do that shit down New Orleans a little bit.
Yeah, a little Creole down there. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Canada has much of a choice. I really don't. Like, and I think most Canadians, when they stop and think about it, they're proud of their culture. Canadians are proud people, which they should be. Canada's an awesome place. But there's also people like, they kind of would be like a Texas. You know how Texas is like its own thing?
It's kind of its own thing.
Yeah, like you go to Texas, it has Texas culture, right? Like you go to Florida, they got Florida culture. It just so happens to be Kyle punching holes in drywall. This fucking monster energy.
Meth crocodiles.
Yes. All right. You go to California, it's like their own thing. Nobody wants to go there anymore. But Canada, you guys have a beautiful culture, bro. You could be the biggest state. That's fucking cool.
Bigger than Alaska.
Probably the most beautiful state. That's pretty cool. I don't know what else is cool about Canada.
They got maple syrup.
Yeah, you got syrup.
Pretty good.
Like, dude, I think the people are nice. They're courteous. They're common sense people for the most part. They're very passive, which is why they've allowed themselves to get into this situation. You guys, I think it's a good thing.
Bro, if America conquers fucking Canada in 2025,
it's not conquering.
It's got,
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Legitimately, like,
people that are also still,
yes! Like, bro, you don't think that the people in Canada are looking at me right now for the most part and be like, don't look that bad. This is awesome. It's awesome, man. Keep more of our money.
Kazumi
Bro,
Mishima.
They
get taxed pretty hard.
Quebec's running commercials, like national commercials about how we're your neighbor to the north, and we love you, and you're gonna love us back. Did you see them?
Right?
Yeah, they just started coming on, dude.
Shit.
Yeah, they're like, we've always been here for you. We always will be. No matter what happens, it actually is like the uncertainty. Now, we're trying to fuck you guys up. We're trying to create alliance.
We got one final comment from you, or for you. Kyle, I see you in 1991. He says, you said it 3 years ago, damn near to the date.
New challenger.
Someone who wants to win. Now is the time to put your foot on the gas because the pendulum will swing back. So fucking glad I listened to you back then.
Dude, remember everybody who was pro-America before it was cool to be pro-America? I told you guys this was going to happen. I told you winning was going to come back in style. National order was going to come back. Pro-American values were going to come back. The pride in this flag in this country was going to come back. Patriotic America was going to come back. And guess where we are? And everybody said, dude, no way. Blah, blah, blah. It's not going to happen. Look what's going on. Well, you know, here we are. So, you know, I'm happy that we're here. But it does seem like a lot of people have forgotten. A lot of the people who were there before everybody else. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I said, you know, but that's just that's the product of, you know, 100%. I'm just here to report to myself. Guys, we appreciate you for being with us, man. We are the first period. Years ago. So, yeah, let's keep this crazy.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
It's his birthday.
It is his birthday, so that's just one.
Yeah, it's his birthday. Mr. Lover.
36 more? How old are you? You're 31. Damn.
That's young.
Yeah. That's old to you. I mean, he's my ancient.
Growing your money should feel it's in the job.
No empieza.
That's why there's Betterment.
Pumba no empieza. Pumba no empieza.
New challenger.
Pumba no empieza, te dije.
Alright, guys.
Somewhere. Not there. Okay. All right, we'll plan on it. Guys, tell us where we should go. We can't go to Austin again.
Just not
a little gay down there.
I like Vegas. It's just it doesn't like the back.
Gotcha. Bro, we recreate the hangover down there? That'd be great. Headline number 2, guys. Headline number 2. Let hell break out. Trump demands us free all hostages by Saturday noon. Deals off.
Let's start this.
Round 1. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
He got me. It's good. It's good. That was good. That was good. That was good.
Final round. Fight.
I like how she fights though.
What did I just do?
So they back down.
They back down.
Yeah.
You know.
Get ready for the next battle. Battle.
Not just these big guys. There are some Americans over there, and they have since. So we got that going on. Other things happening. I mean, you got anything else on the like? I think
I just think that's a big balls move. Like you know, that's a difficult decision that a leader has to make. You know, hey.
Let's start this.
Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight.
That was great. That was great. That was great. I ain't gonna lie to you. He got me. He got me for sure.
Great. Round four. Fight.
Bullshit. Lucky ass.
You lose.
GG's though. GG's. Oh man, GG's.
Happening. Trump threatens a 100% tariff on Dead Bricks Group if they play
New challenger.
Coño, pero déjame que yo practique por lo menos con ella un poquito. Que yo no sé what she's capable of.
Get ready for the next battle.
Shit, dude. He's our White House press secretary. He's got our real AF credentials at the White House. Press pass, yep. How was it seeing Trump?
Good. Very orange, but good.
Yeah, he couldn't understand a word you fucking said, huh? I got that clip pass. But yeah, this is Trump's response on BRICS.
In the past, you have spoken against BRICS. India is part of BRICS. Do you want to dismantle BRICS, or you want to? US want to be part
I
of
don't care, but BRICS was put there for a bad purpose, and most of those people they don't even want to talk about it now. They're afraid to talk about it because I told them if they want to play games with the dollar, then they're going to be hit with a 100% tariff. The day they mentioned that they want to
Watch it.
Let's start this.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight.
GG's though. GG's. He's good though. He's real good.
That's right. Everybody will come out and tell the truth. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
Me, there'll be dudes out there right now with hammers and nails, putting together gallows. Telling them, well, the people who don't come clean, this is what we're going to do with them. And everybody will come out and tell the truth. And there would be 10 or 12 main characters that would have to eat shit. And it is what it is. You make an example out of them. Yeah, fuck. Well, yeah, and then we sent Syed in. He tried to ask a question. This is how that turned out.
If you could team up with any Marvel heroes or villains, who would you choose? Marvel Snap on the segment.
Watch it.
Let's start this.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight. Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
GG's.
Round 4. Fight. KO. Final round. Fight. KO. You win.
What did I just do?
Mega partnership.
Get ready for the next battle.
It does. It's really great again.
We're gonna have some megas in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna like translate that shit, bro. I fucking kill it. That's great, bro.
You know what? I think it's great.
It's great.
Do you guys like this guy, Modi?
Oh yeah.
Really? Is he cool?
He's a very competent leader.
Really?
And India.
He seems like it.
Oh yeah. And India doesn't have the rule that America has that you can only have 2 term limits for a president. I think he has been the prime minister for the last 12 years or so.
And people like him. People like him.
Your fate is already decided.
Seems like
Round 1. Fight. KO.
You got me.
Round 2. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, he got me on that one.
Round 4. Fight. Perfect.
Yeah, he got me on that one.
You lose.
GG's.
He's fucking ruling the stage over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Ruling it. He's a star.
Get ready for the next battle.
Calling everybody out on their bullshit. Gave about a 15, 20 minutes speech. Part of the threat that I worry the most about vis-a-vis Europe is not Russia. It's not China. It's not other external actor. He said in an address at the Munich Security Conference. He says, quote, "For years, we've been told that everything we fund and support is in the name of our shared democratic values. Everything from our Ukraine policy to digital censorship is billed as a defense of democracy. But when we see European courts canceling elections and senior officials threatening to cancel others, we ought to ask whether we're holding ourselves to the
Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight. KO. Round four. Fight. KO. Final round. Fight. Great. You win.
GG's though.
What did I just do?
GG's.
Exactly. They think everybody.
Get ready for the next battle.
When this happens, it makes me happy as a naturalized citizen that we are representing a strong image of the country. Like a secondary.
Yep, dude. Well, remember, there's an intentional reason they did that. They had to make the rest of the world believe that our country was a bunch of imbecile dumbasses in order for them to get what they were trying to do, which was basically the conquering of America culturally, and eventually, actually. Yeah. So, dude, what Vance is saying here is very.
Your fate is already.
Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight. KO. Round three.
Yeah, he is.
Fight.
Coño. Well, how does he grab me? You know what I'm saying? Eso es lo que yo quiero averiguar. ¿Cómo es que él me agarra, man?
Round four.
And I'm like,
Fight.
GG's though. GG's. I kind of want to play another game, bro, because, you know, I want to get Ninja Gaiden, you know what I'm saying? So I can stream it for you guys.
Handing our country to everybody else that enriches themselves. They don't give a shit. The people who are representing the last administration are the opposite of patriotic Americans. They are self-serving. They are greedy. They have no qualms about oppressing their fellow citizens at all and making their lives harder for them to have a better life.
Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight.
That was GG's though.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Pero ¿y por qué siempre pasa esa mierda, man, bro? No me va a perfecto, man. Wow, he did.
Round four. Fight.
Ya, loco, yo lo tenía ahí, loco, a él.
Final round. Fight.
Pero how, bro?
KO.
GG's.
You lose.
We have strong leadership that is at least going to stand up for us.
Yeah, 100%, man. Guys, jump in on this conversation. Let us know down in the comments what you guys think. With that being said, let's get to our third and final headline. We got headline number 3. You know, it is Valentine's Day.
Hmm. Alright, let's see what we can play next. How about we do a, give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here. How about we do, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. All freaking day. Oh, not really, but somehow. Let's see what game I can play next. I have to stop the stream. So, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll get you guys in the next one.
And, he's saying that now he's